One of the most dangerous places for a victim of abuse to be is, drumroll, a church pew. We have to stop acting like it's otherwise. Some of the most meanest and abusive people I have ever met in my entire life are church people. And I'm not talking about the ones that struggle with their faith, make mistakes, have issues. I'm talking about the ones who weaponize scripture to justify their cruelty. Here's what nobody wants to address: that children are being abused by their parents in the name of biblical discipline. It's parents publicly humiliating their children, and then the congregation applauding them for strong parenting. It's children being hit, screamed at, traumatized, controlled. I mean, I've even seen them literally drag their children out from their own pew in front of the entire congregation. And then when they grow up and they speak against this type of abuse, they're labeled as dishonoring their parents. Like, what? Here's the worst part is a lot of these churches don't just ignore child abuse. They glorify it. And then these same children grow up to believe that God is a mean, angry, evil being, just like their parents were. And spiritual abuse, this is what it looks like. It's leaders using their position to manipulate you towards their preference, not God's purpose. It's twisting scripture to keep you trapped in abusive marriages, to submit, even though your safety is on the line. And when genuine curiosity and concern come up about leadership, it's labeled as rebellion. It's met with a ton of hostility. And here's what they don't want you to know. When someone says they're leaving the church, they're not leaving the church. They're not leaving God. They're leaving harassment. They're leaving a place where manipulation is disguised as ministry. They're leaving a place that protected the abuser and silenced their pain. You know what? Jesus had some harsh words for these type of leaders. He called them washed out tombs, clean on the outside, but yet completely dead on the inside. And what was the one sin that made Jesus furious? Religious pride. And what did he say about children specifically? He said, if anyone causes these little ones to stumble, it'd be better for them to have a millstone hung around their neck. This was not a gentle warning. This was a threat. If you have left a toxic church, I want to tell you, you're not alone. You did not fail. People failed you. And if questioning abusive leadership made you a rebel, then guess what? You and I, we're going to be rebels together. If you are glad that somebody is finally talking about what has needed to be said for a long time, then follow me, because I will never protect abusive systems. I protect the abused people. Let's be the generation who breaks this toxic cycle. I love you guys.